Welcome to What Did They Say? Brought to you by the Little Big Bro podcast. What Did They Say is a small, quick little video that we like to make about movie quotes that hit home to us. And today's quote is going to come from Hector.
Yes, so today's one is coming from one of my favorite movies. So
one of our favorite movies, Hector?
I mean, one of our favorite movies. Correction, one of our favorite movies. And we want to share this quote with all of you because it sort of hit home when it was said. And obviously, Leo, you're already guess what this movie is. So the quote is, "Anger clouds the mind. Turned inward to it is unquestionable enemy. You're unique among your brothers, for you choose to face your enemy alone. But as you face it, do not forget them, and do not forget me."
That definitely sounds like Ninja Turtles.
Ding, 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 ding. Yes.
The 1990 one, right?
Right. Of course. Because the newer one, I don't think had any quotes like that.
No, just action.
And I think this is the scene when they were talking, because like in like a quick recap of like the movie, which if you haven't seen it, you better see it because it's a classic. But this is where in the beginning of the movie they go and save the news reporter April O'Neil, and Raphael leaves the side behind, so he's super frustrated, and because he made a mistake. He doesn't like making mistakes, and he's his hardest critic on himself. And so when he gets back, he's angry at himself, and then in turn angry with his brothers when they're trying to like console him, being like, "It's all right, we'll find it later." And he's like, "It's not all right." And then he starts to fight with Leo. And then that's when Splinter sets him down and talks to him. Because, Raphael likes to handle his issues by himself, doesn't want help from anybody. And this sort of hits home with us because, we all like, we don't always like asking for help. And we like to try and handle our whatever situations that we're going through by ourselves because I don't know if it could be maybe our generation, but we were raised to deal with it ourselves and fix it ourselves, not ask for help. So that's why this sort of hit home because, yes, I we tend to do that. We sort of feel like it's beneath us to ask for help, or it makes us look weak to ask for help, and actually it doesn't. It's so much better to actually ask for help, ask for assistance, get the job done faster. You can get it done quicker, more efficient, if even that, having someone's input that might even know about it instead of you trying to figure it all out yourself and getting frustrated and angry, which never really really results in anything. And but it's like I feel like it's like a habit with our generation to just like, oh, we'll deal with it ourselves, try to fix it ourselves. And like and that's when the frustration. So the acting of like the whole era, especially those 1990s, it hit home like perfectly. Yeah,
exactly. And it's like it also showed, right, like he has brothers, and even though he fights with them and doesn't agree 100% with what they are gonna do to like resolve some sort of issue, like it's okay to kind of let that be known and kind of like see their points of view as and trying to figure something out and resolve an issue together instead of like separately. It's so good. It's such a good quote.
Yeah, and then even in Splinter, where he's he's not telling him like that he's doing it the wrong way, dealing with himself. He's basically saying that it's okay that you're dealing with this with yourself, but don't forget that you have brothers and you have me. Like, so it's basically like we're here for you if you need us
to lean on.
Yeah, you go ahead and deal with this however you want. If you want to take it on your own, but if you need us, we're here. So it's like that comfort that they're there as a family, which it's always comforting to have like your your family there,
Mm-hmm.
because you might need them. And I think it's just such a great quote, and it shows like their bond together, and it's just it can be referenced into like our lives in general.
So true. It's so true. They don't make them like the 1990s Ninja Turtles anymore, man. They don't.
Oh man, it's one of our favorite movies. You know what? We're gonna have to do a little review on the movie just to do a little recap, because like the first one and the second one were great. Which brings us to our next. We have a little special bonus on today. There's a
extra quote.
there's a little extra quote from the movie. When Raphael was going off in his little rant, and it's called when he meets Casey Jones for the first time, and it's basically he has a cricket bat, and this is the quote right here. It's called Cricket, and the quote is, "Cricket. Nobody understands cricket. You got to know what a crumpet is to understand cricket." And I don't know if any of you, like from our generation, understood that when the actual movie came out, because I didn't. It took me years, like maybe a couple months ago, years, to actually look into this and see what it actually meant. And because when you hear it, you just hear it and it sounds funny, but like if you actually listen to the line, you don't really understand like cricket.
No, if you're from the US, you don't know what cricket is.
Right. It's a what is it, Leo? It's a UK pastry, right?
A crumpet. A crumpet is
a crumpet
pastry.
Is a UK pastry. Yeah. And I think, obviously, cricket is a UK sport. Yeah. So I had to look it up.
Super popular in India too. Like super.
That's right. And so I had to look it up, and like the humor in it is that it comes from the fact that cricket and crumpet are not related, and the Raphael's statement is humorous and nonsensical way of saying that he doesn't understand cricket.
Yeah, exactly. It's perfect. It's such a good joke, and you're like, it just takes a second to be like, oh, that's what they were talking about.
And the funny thing is, like, I remember repeating this phrase when I was younger, just because they said it in the movie. I was I was a kid when the movie came out, and so I would repeat it, but I never knew what it meant.
That's funny. Just talking about cricket and crumpets, it's just like for no reason. That's awesome. Oh my god. Again, why these 90s Ninja Turtle movies are like the best.
Yeah,
they're so good.
Go ahead and watch it, and if there's any phrases or any quotes from this movie that like hit home to you, add it in the comments. Let us know, and then we'll do another little review on the quote.
That sounds good. Yeah, let us know. Let us know what you think. Let us know if you remember this quote, how it made you feel hearing this quote for the first time. And yeah, if this is your first time watching a movie, let us know how you like the movie.
Yeah, and so I hope you guys enjoyed our movie quote for today, and stay tuned for our next one. I think I have a good one. We have a good one for next one.
Nice. Yeah, we'll catch you all later.
All right, bye.
Bye.